coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Hail Satan and praise the Dark Lord.
Ah, shit.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Ready for the powers of
evil. Oops, I hit the wrong button.
That's the brown eye button. Welcome to the studio, Brown Eye.
How's it going? It's been so long since I've been here.
Just kidding, everybody. Nurse Fiona, what's up?
I can't help myself. That's awesome.
If you'd like to reach our show, good luck with that. Our emails still aren't working because of the fucking bullshit that I'm dealing with. So, GoinDeepShow@gmail.com. If you hit that up, it's the place to go, place to do it. I think Robert Morley Jr. is still worried about our timeliness. He sent me some cryptic, weird, wacko message about, like, are you guys in the studio live doing things? Whatever. Listen, okay? Do I need butthole cam or something? Are you up my ass all the time about this? I love that you're tuned in and listening. It's great, but podcasting is about, like, time, shifting things, and you never know if it's real and what time of the day it's really going on and stuff. What the fuck? But this is episode 1998.
Wow.
Holy
wow.
shit. Shazammy whammy. So is there anything planned special for 2000? I have talked to a few people from the past, some of which were around for episode 1000. They've got a hold of me. They're like, hey, we were in for the 1000th episode. Let's get the band back together. We're getting the band back together. Should we do it? And I'm like, this might not be a bad idea. Let's get a bunch of motherfuckers in here.
Some oldies and newbies.
Get Dr. Pinkie Pie rocking in here. Get a bunch of old fans and friends, people who've never been here before. Let's bring them motherfuckers in. Mm-hmm. And have like an all-star game for the 2000th episode. What do you think? I think it'd be cool.
I think that would be great.
Big party.
Rock out with your quack out.
Hang out with your wang out. Yeah. Jam out with your clam out.
Clamage.
So it's coming, everybody. It's gonna happen. We're like a snowball that sometimes peters out, but then comes back and peters. This is ebb and flow of stuff, and I've determined it's all based on my relationships. Every hiccup with this goddamn fucking show is because women in my world couldn't handle hearing words. It's essentially what it is.
I mean,
What the fuck?
My saga is complete.
Are you sure? Is this like Star Wars, the first trilogies? Are you going to have new trilogies? Are there more trilogies?
Not with the old brown eye.
Let's do cliff notes here, okay, everybody? For those of you just tuning in and figuring out what's going on, if you want to hear my partner in crime, the voice that is, we're like a ping pong match when it comes to shit. And it's a good ping pong match. It's like one of those that has a lot of backs and forths and everything. It's perfect. She's kind of gone through this relation shit.
Just listen to the previous episodes. You'll know.
We're going to bring in Brown Eye to discuss it. What do you think, Brown Eye? Let's have an argument. Let's pretend. Here, okay, everybody? Okay?
Yeah.
Let's have a conversation. Ready? Here we go. You talk to Brown Eye.
What have you ever done for me?
I gave you my big ol' wiener. I gave you my wiener. Don't I give you my wiener? Is it good? I give you good dick down, baby, you know it. And then I leave you high and dry.
What is he talking about?
I think he's talking about going back to Gremlin Town.
How many times? I guess it goes down to Gremlin Town. Wait, by the way, okay, I gotta tell you this. People you don't know, we have nicknames for everybody in our world. Okay.
Why do you make fun of my wife?
We have nicknames for everybody in this world, and the Gremlin was one of them. In the on TV the other night, I was watching some show about amazing interiors. It's on Netflix, some show, and they had like this guy who created all this like movie. He had a bunch of movie props and stuff, and one of them was legit that Gremlin that you talk about with the fucking makeup and shit. It's the real one.
Seriously,
the real one.
How fucking awesome!
This motherfucker's got it. Yeah,
wow.
It was so fucking good.
I would like to get it and like ship it to the house. Ship it to their house.
It's like, what is this?
This is you.
Why did you make a scale model of me? I needed a sex toy, goddammit. You're not giving me the pussy. I gotta get the Gremlin pussy here. It's my fucking... That's my real doll that I just ordered.
You weren't dishing out the snatch, dude. I needed some fucking pussy. And I had to resort to Gremlin pussy.
Oh my fucking God. That's fantastic.
So, Fiona, let's.
So he would not stop, so I finally told him to get fucked.
Guys are weird that way because we love to have our dicks wet. It's one of the things we do. We do like dick wetness.
It's all about be a man, don't be a fucking pussy. If you're gonna be a motherfucking pussy, then go be a pussy at home with the Gremlin.
And
it sounds like that's gonna work out just fine.
For men, we are simpletons, okay? We are. Feed us, fuck us. Let us watch some sports a little bit, you know. The world's getting complicated, though, where everybody has to, like, think second, you know, like, what am I? Am I really a man? A lot of the times, men, once they get married, they become less of a man, you know?
That's true.
I think that's the case. You know, I usually tend to veer the opposite direction. If somebody tries to steer me off and to do or think something that's alternative to my frame of mind, I tend to double down and say, you know what? No, I am not in agreement with this. I have some very strong opinions on stuff, and it's mostly the man's agenda. I think as we get older, I hate to fearmonger for all the people out there in the world. But I think it is true. Don't you think that guys tend to like live in a world where we have to cater to other people a lot? You know?
Yeah.
We've had our way. We've had our jollies the whole time. You know. I think guys have ruled. You know, the planet pretty much. You know. Okay, but this is perfect. This is a perfect segue into what I wanted to talk about.
All right.
And here's what it is. I brought this up just a couple of days ago with Mr. Mike Hunt. Okay, do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Our friend Mike Hunt, who's on the podcast.
Dr. Mike Hunt.
As I was driving the one day, I was going through my brain like, what man's value versus women's value? There's always these, what each brings to the table. Mm-hmm. But then I narrowed it down to like animal instinct kind of values. Mm-hmm. What does a woman bring to the table versus a man? Now, you know that I'm not trying to say this to be some like chest thumping misogynist here because everybody accuses me of this. I'm bringing this up as a legitimate question. Okay, I can go out tonight. If I go to 8 bars, find 8 bitches that want to fuck, I can probably drop seed into all of them, right? Mm-hmm. Knock them all up. Mm-hmm. Okay, mm-hmm. They're out of commission. All 8 of them chicks are out of commission. For the next 9 months to 10 months. 10 months, right? Okay. Me? I can go out the next night, do the same thing.
Yeah.
Can they go do the same thing? They can't get knocked up again.
No, they can't get knocked up again, but they can still fuck.
They're out of commission though for the reproductive side of things.
Well, if that's what they're interested in.
Right. Now, let's just talk about how much sperm I can create. How much sperm can I create, Fiona?
Shooting ropes. Fucking destroy the fucking. You can destroy the fucking the planet here with fucking just jizz.
Jism.
Okay. How many eggs can you create? How many chances of life can you create over your course of your life?
There's only so many.
So now, just in pure numbers alone. Now, I'm not trying to be all like you woman hating. Blah, 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 you know
fucking
that?
Who cares?
Right. Because I am a little more as I get older. I'm trying to. I want to maintain peace with all of my female friends in this world, especially the ones that are sitting there going, "You fucking pig."
Yeah.
But realistically, I could go and fuck forever until I'm fucking. When is my seed gonna run out? When I'm in my 60s and 70s, unless I have some issues.
Not even.
Okay, so what you're saying is from here until the end of my fucking life,
you could go knock up bitches.
I can create life. I can spray this shit everywhere. Just fucking shooting it all over. Bukkake action. Mm-hmm. Whammy bammy. Mm-hmm. Just fucking creating life.
Correct.
But there's a limited way that the women could create life. Now, there's got to be some weird. I'm not saying there's a message. I'm just saying, let's be realistic about people's roles in life.
Well, men can't live without women if they want to, procreate. Same, it goes the same. It goes both ways.
And I think this is one reason I like threesomes the best. There's a chance to knock up two bitches. And that's hot.
Same time.
That's hot. That's a hot thing,
You better hope they're cycling at the same time if that's what you want.
I don't want any of that shit.
Then you best get snipped.
I know. I blasted load inside the other day.
I'm just saying.
First time in a while.
Yeah.
If she hears me talking about it, she'd be all like, what? I'm like, first of all, how do you know it's you?
I'll tell you right now, the look on your face tells me the answer to that question.
I'm evil.
No.
I'm evil. No, I'm not evil. I like to just run my mouth.
Yeah.
I run my mouth for here's what it is. The reason I run my mouth is probably the reason you run your mouth is when you act like a fucking shithead and you say everything that's on your mind, people can get like they like tense up about it. This chair is fucking bothering me. They tense up about it, and you have to like. It's a good filter to get rid of people in your life that you don't want to have around. It is. If you think about it, like if you have some Ned Flanders motherfucker that you're going on these dating things with, we'll talk about this. Let's talk about that.
So far, so good.
You get some Ned Flanders motherfucker, and then it's you coming out the gates. He's going to be going like, I don't know if I can handle her. It's not the vibe.
Well, I'll flat out say, like, this is me, and this is the way I am, and this is who I am, and if you don't fucking like it, take a hike.
That's why I got the fuck out of there, man. I couldn't handle her. She's too much. I mean, that pussy, my fucking shit's good, but damn, I can't handle all the extras. She's too much for me.
Sucks to suck. Enjoy your vanilla until you fucking find some other unsuspecting victim.
I do think that you're not Kids Bop. You're the opposite of Kids Bop, and he's Kids Bop. I mean, come on, let's be real. You're fucking Black Sabbath, and he's like fucking Kenny G.
Well, even Kenny G gets people fucking laid.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm not saying he's not.
I guarantee you Kids Bop doesn't.
Kids Bop will not get you laid. Unless you're into that kind of thing. And then you should go to jail. That's fucked up, man.
Oh, my God.
So let's talk a little bit more about your ambitions in the dating life. Because you know how people are. We tend to go back and repeat and go to our comfort zone. And that's kind of the zone I'm in right now. But I don't think that that's a good thing sometimes.
I'm avoiding that like the fucking plague.
The comfort zone, yeah. Yeah. Thanks a lot. It's like, tag, you're it, motherfucker. She comes in here, she's like, isn't it funny how I'm like getting out of all this shit? And then it just seems like you're just getting into all this shit. I'm like, yeah, it just can't be fucking. The timing is hilarious. All of the things that I have said to you over the course of the last fucking year, though, you can, by all means, please throw it back at me.
Well, because you met nice people and had a good time for a while. And now you're right back where you started from this time last year.
Well, the thing is,
except for you're not in a relationship.
No,
or are you?
Biggest issue? No. I don't know. I can't officially say yes or no. I enjoy when she's around, and she has been very, very good about saying, "Hey, if you want to go do this with this or that with this," and there's no. I don't want to hinder her from like being social and having her time.
She can't have a problem with me. That's all that matters.
Here's the biggest thing that bothers me when it comes to like getting into a relationship, and this will steer me clear. It's how much like, okay, this shouldn't be that big of a deal to me, but I've witnessed it so many times that it's just like, okay, no, this is weird. I have witnessed her get manhandled when out at the bars before by many. Just to me, that I don't know. That's a level of disrespect to the person you're hanging out with.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like, let's say you go out with
Brownie.
Okay. And you're around some people, and they're just all like up on you. Oh, I haven't touched you, I haven't seen you in a while. Blah blah blah. And they're all just like up in your shit in a weird kind of way. Like I said, I'm not even in this as deep as I was in the past with her. But for crying the fuck out loud, I was out a couple nights ago, man, and I'm just like, it was just like a fucking bear was mauling. It was like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, what is it like to be a woman in this world and just not have control over Like seriously, you get like I can control who touches me. I'm a man. If a girl comes up and starts fucking groping my ass or doing some shit to me, like fucking putting her arms on me, putting her hands around me or whatever, I can fucking get her the fuck off of me.
I mean, I can kind of do the same thing, but it involves like, dick punch.
But yeah, to me, the level of what a woman will tolerate says a lot about that person. Is that wrong to say? Like, let's say whatever you let people do or say to you becomes like the norm. I think you're dealing with that right now with what you went through with him. Everything became normalized. How fucked up as it is.
It became normalized, yes. You're correct.
So with women in general, people walking up to them, hugging them, touching them, doing things, the more you allow such things, the more normalized it becomes. The more you're, that's just, I don't know, that's just how life is, I guess. You getting fucking groped is just how life fucking is. You know what I mean? That just doesn't seem right. Flip the tables around, and you got a bunch of women fucking all up in my shit, and I'm just like, this is just how life fucking is. I'm at the strip club. This is just how it fucking is. Does that seem legit to you? It does not. It just doesn't fucking work. It's just weird. It's just like, wait a minute.
I have no lack of fans.
Right, exactly. And you're a very affectionate person. We hug each other all the time, and it's because we care about each other and we're friends that way. That is a completely different thing. But when it's just like, I go out dancing and then all these people that I see dancing are just like, what the fuck, dude? Seriously?
Yeah.
And here's the thing that's bad about it is, for the most part, I'm not Mr. Snowflake fucking giving a shit. Mm-hmm. I don't care. I'm out hanging, having a good time. You're out fucking bouncing, doing whatever. But again, you can't preach disrespect to people and then swing back around and disrespect people you're fucking trying to preach to. This is the most hypocritical fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. Does that make, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
So, the moral of the story is I finally just fucking told Brown Eye, enough is enough. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm done. I'm done. Stop talking to me. Leave me alone.
But he won't stop believing.
Well, he can believe all he wants.
He's holding on to that fear.
Well, he can hold on. He can hold on to whatever he wants.
He's gonna keep coming.
He's not gonna keep coming.
He's gonna.
We're
gonna lay a $300 bet down on this.
Well, I just got my bonus, so I'll lay it down.
Bone us. He got a bonus.
Hey,
I want a bonus. Come over here and bonus.
Here's the question, okay?
He will leave me the fuck alone, and if he won't leave me the fuck alone, I will tell him, hey, leave me the fuck alone.
I want a head count, not a head count, but I want like a. Tell me. This is a good one. Okay.
I have a friend that I like a little bit here. Friendly friend.
That's good.
So we're just in the get to know you stage.
Give him a chance, Ming.
I'm gonna give him a chance.
Don't let this motherfucker from the past fuck your chances up with the future. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's where I've been at for the last couple of weeks. I've been giving it a chance.
Give the chances, babies. Give it.
But like it had to be said. Stop talking to me. Leave me the fuck alone.
So here's my question to you. Percentage-wise, just a guess, random guess. There's no way you can be accurate on this, but you're gonna know in your head. How many times were you banging in cars versus not in cars? This could include hotels. I mean, since you've been divorced, you probably had some sessions at the house. But like percentage-wise.
Cars?
I would say, well, it just in places where, I mean, again, it's hot when you do it in a car, when you don't have to do it in a car. But I guess it's a have to do it here because we have to do it here versus wanting to do it there because it's fucking sexy and hot. You know what I mean? Like, give me... What's the
probably 50-50.
The compromise there.
Probably
you know
50-50.
what I mean? Yeah.
Because I mean, if you count all of like last summer and fall, well,
that was mostly car and boat.
Mostly boat.
Boat was the best.
Yes, baby.
Wait a second. Holy shit! I switched my voice there. The boat was the best because it was on camera and people were watching. That's the reason it was so good.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for the sake of fuck. No, probably 50-50.
What positions were you in during the boat bang? I mean, were you...
It didn't have to be. It was like, it was a fucking yacht.
Right, but no, it didn't have to be, but you should just mix it up a little bit, right? Doggy, hammer, fucking drop the noise, man.
Everything there.
Reverse cowgy girl.
Everything that you can fucking throw down.
Sweet.
Everything you can throw down.
That's the bestie.
The bestie is like, Out on the goddamn deck.
On the deck?
In the open space.
At your place? What deck are we talking about?
The boat deck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, open space.
Outdoors is my favorite. We used to have a pool here, and I would we do the skin dip thing. And I remember one time, man. I remember being out there on the fucking, just like, it was one of those cheap ass above grounds, but I was having my arms like this, and I remember fucking chick coming in, just lifting me up out of the water, and just fucking blowing me up as I'm floating there.
Well, the weightlessness of the water. You're like being in the water.
Yeah,
you know, now it's been a few weeks since I've gotten my fucking, fuck on. Like basically since I made a new friend.
What's the longest you've gone without it?
Like
the only time
this past year and a half.
The longest, like the time between sessions. When's the longest
in this past year and a half?
Yeah,
that
or just in general. I guess the longest forever ever.
Oh fuck, I don't know. Like a couple months
after Red was pregos. I was like, good God, because she even bought me this pocket pussy. She's like, here's our pregnancy survival kit. She said, she goes, let me know when you want to use it. It was just a fucking tube with a fucking
that's what those are.
Yeah, just
if they're really cool, they got the lips on them.
Tube and lube. I don't think this one may have. I think it did have lips on it. Yeah.
Yep.
And then it was just stuck in a drawer, gathering fucking dust.
Molding on the inside where you left seed.
Goddamn tumbleweeds. Fucking,
like, fuck.
What are those dust bunnies grabbing across it? I'm serious, it did. It was so fucked up. I probably threw in I think I trashed it. I fucking threw it away.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, in the minus the last couple of weeks that I had made a new friend where I'm kind of talking and I don't want to go there. You know, if I'm talking to somebody, I don't want to go there. Probably in the last year plus, I would say about a month.
A month?
Yeah.
You must have been flicking your shit like crazy.
Oh, dude, I'd sit there and fucking blow fucking lonely loads for forever and ever by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'll do now because I'm not going to fucking...
How many times in a day have you ever, like, masturbated? What's the most masturbation time?
4.
Yeah, mine's up there probably like 5 or 6 times in one fucking day. I'm talking some lonely times, like, motherfucker.
It's
like get up, jag it. Go eat some breakfast, jag it. Eat some lunch, jag it. It's like, at one point I remember, like, do I really want to jag it? It kind of hurts, so maybe I shouldn't do it. Let's do it again. Just to see, you know.
Well, my thought process was like, I definitely don't want to go there if I'm, you know, entertaining the idea of a new person. Like, I think that's wrong. So,
what do you mean go there? Like
I wasn't gonna just like, I was just gonna, like, you know, give into like the
the physical with that guy, with that person.
Yeah, well, nothing's happened. Nothing's happened. Like, really, I'm trying to be smart about it.
This is it's an interesting thing because you're kind of in the same boat I was in with a few of the people prior.
Trying to be smart about it, trying not to ruin things by just going right there. Well, try not to put the cart before the horse.
There are a couple of people in my world that have, like, made me think
it's
way
too easy
different.
To do that.
Way different when it comes to that. Like trying it, like, the girl that fucked my brain a little bit, Ghosty. Mm-hmm. That really was the catalyst for, like, not going there when I could go there with certain people.
Yep.
And I didn't do that, but now, like I said, I fell back into the safety net. I was on the trapeze for a while, back and forth, now I just fell back into the safety net, and it's, you know, we both have our necessary needs, and we're easy. We tell each other what we want, and then we just do it. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, okay.
I can pretty well guarantee you that if a year from now Brown and I pop back into the picture and I was like, you know, fucking blowing dust out of the scooter, I'd be like, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, well, yeah, for sure. That's why I keep making these bets with you that I'm gonna win.
Well, you didn't give a time frame either.
Okay, I know, because you're always about the time frame.
Because if it's a year from now, it doesn't really count, does it?
I remember it was like 4th of July a while back, and I predicted it the middle of June, and you didn't even make it till like 2 weeks.
No, it was 4th of June.
Okay, here's what before we started the show, I couldn't come up with a word that I was looking for. It was codependent. Remember, we talked about you said addictive.
Yeah.
But I think codependent also could be that way, where that might be the relationship that I'm having with her, because there's a certain level of comfort with it that brings me to a space. But then, you know what it is? I can predict this. I can tell you this exactly what it is. This podcast right here needs an adversary. It needs the evil villain against the good guy. You can't have a fucking story if there's not good and evil. Every fucking story.
Okay.
Who's the bad guy? Who's the bad guy? Who's the good guy? I haven't really had that thing to rail against for the last fucking year.
Right.
So now that I have someone giving me shit about the things that come out of my mouth.
That's what you want?
It fires me up.
That's so fun.
It fires me up. Someone's saying, because that's the reason we do this. It's like to fucking, not to piss people off. We're not here to make people angry. I'm here to do, well, yeah, you might. What I'm here to do is open people's minds to other people's thoughts. Everyone is scared of what other people are thinking, and they don't want those people to say stuff. But think about it. How many millions of fucking podcasts are out there with everybody running their fucking mouths?
Okay.
Yeah, because everybody deep down wants to fucking say what's on their mind. But they keep themselves from doing it because they're afraid that other people are going to hear it and they're going to know what I really think. They're afraid. They're fucking afraid. And it's just, I don't understand that level of fear.
A pussy's a pussy no matter how small.
I need to... So I need, you have to have that thing to kind of go up against. And until if all of that disappears and you're just like, all right, I need to go and say whatever the fuck I want. All right, what am I going to say? I don't know. My balls itch. Fucking jacked off 5 times a day, blah, blah, blah. You have to have some little thing to rail against.
Are you referring to me again? Am I the little fuck that you're...
Oh, God.
Why?
But so I think that's the thing. I'm not trying to do this shit, come out here to do this podcast to like piss anybody off, because that's up to their own emotions to control themselves. I can't control other people. I can barely control me. So I can't control what other people are going to feel by saying words that they fucking, oh my God, he said that. Okay, yeah. Just because you think it and don't say it doesn't mean you're fucking better than me.
Right.
Come on.
Well,
I think the whole goal of this thing is we're constantly bombarded with, these are the words you can't say, these are the thoughts you can't have, these are all the things you can't do. I'm on the other boat. People like us need to exist because we need to tell everybody it's okay to think and feel and say all these things. So it's fucking cool. For all these assholes to say you can't say all this shit, we're here to say, fuck yeah, say it, motherfucker. Talk about sticking your finger up your butt. I don't give a shit. Whatever.
I mean, that's hot shit.
Some people freak out with that.
That's hot shit.
I'm one of them, dude.
Stinky Pinky. Come on.
30 minutes, baby. 30 minutes is over.
That's amazing.
I love a 30-minute show. We haven't done a 30-minute in a while.
It's been a minute. It's been a couple of minutes. It's been so many minutes. It's been more than 30.
I still have plenty of drink here in front of me, so we're going to do another 30 minutes, and I think, yeah, it will be perfect timing for me to compose myself before my lunch. Composure. All right, Fiona, any final words?
Free for all, bitches.
Brown Eye, any final words from you?
Yes, please don't leave me. Pretty please. All I have is some scary gremlin pussy that isn't shaved, and goddamn it, this is gonna suck.
We're awful. Next episode, we're gonna play a game here, one that is not Brownie approved. Brownie. I'm calling him Brown Eye now. He was Brony, and then he's Brown Eye. Now he's fucking
Brownie.
It's like one of those Girl Scouts.
It's a brownie. Kiss bop. Kiss bop.
If you want to reach out to us, hit our YouTube channel or go to thegds.com. GoinDeepShow@gmail.com is the email. Hit that shit up. Lots of fun to be had. Speak your mind. Be free, everybody, okay? Try not to overthink shit. Have fun. Drink a beer. Chill out, okay? Let's fucking chill. We'll see you soon. Chill till the next one.